What smells good but tastes bad? Those scented markers we had as kids. When I was a kid we had these erasers from Japan that were scented. In later years I read that it was to mask the smell of the rubber. But in any case they smelled so good. I really wanted to eat one. But I wasn't quite that stupid. I was that stupid. They tasted like rubber. I bit through so many of those things. Every time hoping for a different taste. Straight vanilla extract. Yeah. It's literally vanilla infused alcohol. That doesn't sound bad when you put it that way. Yeah. But then you gotta consider the price. Speeps like 30 for a teeny tiny bottle. Where the F are you that you're buying 30 vanilla extract? Well obviously you can buy the little 2-ounce bottle for like 5 that gets a handful of uses. Vanilla is the second most expensive spice. If you bake even somewhat frequently you're probably gonna wanna just get the bigger bottles. It's super easy to make. Buy some vanilla beans and soak in vodka. Shake it once a day for a month and you should be good. Keep topping off with vodka. You or the vanilla beans? One for me. One for the beans. One for you. One for me. Two for you. 1, 2 for me. 3 for you. 1, 2, 3 for me. Almond extract. Cyanide. Wait, what? Cyanide is present in almonds, particularly bitter almonds. I thought it was that cyanide tastes like bitter almonds, not the other way around. Perfume. Is this whiskey or perfume? Drinks all of it. Perfume. Scatter. I used to black out and ruin parties or so it has been explained to me. I don't know how to do the correct tagging, but I feel that /r/unexpected Milani needs to go here. Febres, sometimes you spray too much and end up tasting it. Yeah. Accidentally. Hides bottle. Where did you hide the bottle? In their prison wallet. Nature's pocket. The pink sock. Candles. My most vivid childhood memory is sitting on the crowded school bus. I must have been around 5. I was watching this very large girl sucking on a bright blue candlestick. I must have been staring because she looked at me and held out the candle saying want some? And cackled to herself. I still have so many questions. That's some horror movie speep. I have a similar story. I was at Staples with my dad. I was maybe 10. I started straggling behind him while looking at things on the shelves. As I'm turning the corner of an aisle, I almost run into a 20-ish, methed out Cobain looking dude. Was the 90s. I stop and look up at him. He looks me dead in the eyes, rips a large piece off a bright green sample sheet of paper, stuffs it into his mouth, and chews. He never broke eye contact. My answer is books. Books smell good, but probably taste bad. Cherry flavored chapstick. 5-year-old me learned that one the hard way. I kissed a girl and I liked it. This guy over here flexing on us. Can't even get within 6 feet of a girl anymore. Or anyone for that matter. Peeping covered. Ultimate peep block. Cocoa powder. When I was a kid I was so convinced that it would taste good. My mom even tried to warn me, but it's chocolate, right? My younger self was very disappointed. Is this you? I love the double take on the front of the box. My label. My label. Why have you forsaken me? Orange peels. I like them in marmalade though. One could argue that marmalades and jams are in essence flavored sugar. I like sugar. I like sugar, too. Laundry detergent. Tide Pods. Gronkowski voiced Tide Pods. There are some teas that smell amazing, but taste like horrible bitter garbage. Most fruit infusions are like this. Disappointment in a mug. Yes, some smell so much like the fruit, but taste like hot water. It's like drinking steamy LaCroix. Steamy LaCroix is my pen name when I'm writing pulpy romance novels for middle-aged soccer moms who have the fake granite countertops, Husbands with nearly convincing toupees and sports cars with all the standard features and no options, who call their laundry room basement the wine cellar because that's where they store the fancy box wine. This entire thread is just r/forbidden snacks. SHHH the op is r/forbidden snacks by just trying to get input so he can make more memes. Soap. Over the years I got to be quite a connoisseur of soap. Though my personal preference was for Lux, I found that Palmolive had a nice, piquant after dinner flavor. Lifebuoy on the other hand. Shampoo. Fun fact, shampoo is not inherently bitter. It would regularly taste sweet. However, they have to put bitterant in it, so people don't just drink it. Damn, what a bunch of cowards. Take the bitterant out and let us enjoy shampoo. Pine or spruce trees. You can make tea from pine needles that apparently is pretty good. I've never tried it, but my son likes it. Also possible he's just weird. Grass. Tell that to my dogs. Certain people. How many people are you attempting to taste? Well, probably however many partners they've had. Say you and your spouse are ready for a night of passion. Naturally, you both bathe beforehand. Your spouse's soaps and shampoos make them smell wonderful. But if you were to kiss their body, it'd likely not taste as good. Campfire smoke. I wish I could get a candle with this smell. There are some on the market with campfire in the name, but then you take off the lid, and it smells like cheap perfume. Man cans are a line of manly scented candles in recycled soup cans. And I found their campfire one to be pretty good. Sawdust was decent too. But their fresh cut grass was disappointingly inaccurate. I'd definition get campfire again. And I've heard good things about the baseball mitt and coffee scents too. Actual fresh cut grass in the morning smell reminds me of recess in elementary school. We would run out on the lawn and take the leftover clippings and make little blueprints of houses with them and play pretend in the house. Good times. Cocaine, I assume. Tastes like numb. Late response, but oat feed for horses. The oats have this absolutely delicious smell, like a perfect blend of spices and wholesome, filling Vegas. But then you take one bite, and it tastes like dirt. Peach moisturizer. Now is this peach scented moisturizer? Or moisturizer for peaches? The ocean. As a Western Washington resident, I think we might be smelling very different oceans. Play-Doh. Play-Doh is tasty. It tasted like salt. Straight salt. I never swallowed it, just tasted it. I think I'm either A. a horse, or B. not a horse, but ended up eating straight salt later in my life for a reason. My grandma used to make homemade Play-Doh for us, and that speed was gourmet. Gasoline. Leaves a bad taste in my wallet. Sawdust. Lipsticks. No matter what kind of lipstick you pick, it not only smells delicious, but also looks delicious. Till this day I sometimes fulfill my temptation, and I hate myself a bit more each time. Dog treats. What are you talking about? Dog treats are the best. R/found for dog. Cinnamon by itself. Disagree. Dosage is key. A tiny bit of cinnamon powder still tastes yummy. Too much burns though. Wet dirt. A new book. WD-40. Roses. Not a fan of Turkish delight. It's very easy to go overboard on rose flavoring. I've done it myself. Rose water however used to be used as a flavor enhancer much like vanilla is today. Flowers. Depends on the flower. Clovers are surprisingly not bad. I tried purple as a kid and I get why horses like them. Edit. Clarifying the petals. Dry tobacco. My cat after a bath. I don't recommend licking your cat. Isn't that how you give it a bath? Vanilla extract. One day a scientist realized he hated small children and created vanilla extract. Petrol. Jokes on Yao. Can't smell or taste right now. Happy Corona Day to you. I used to work at Lush and a number of people who thought the soap was candy and would eat it was too many. There was one guy who came in and the conversation went something like this. Him, what is this? Employee, soap. Him, no it's not. Him, takes a bite of the block of soap. Him, ugh, that tastes terrible. Like soap. Employee, it is soap. Him, this is a terrible business. You shouldn't have these things displayed like food. People are going to get confused. People would also eat the testers. As in, the things that everyone would put their hands all over. The fact that we are only just now having a plague is truly a wonder. Fabuloso. Even the bottle makes it look like it would taste good. Roasted nuts from Nick Street carts. Gasoline. Cigars. My dog's feet. Perfume alcohol. I low-key like the smell of Sharpie. That girl in a kindergarten with strawberry lipstick on. Everything at Bath and Body Works. They couldn't make a good tasting candle if their life depended on it. Coconut. Wormon. Pepper spray. That sounds delicious. Straight up cinnamon. My farts. Coffee. Shampoo. My ass. Air freshener. Protein powder. It smells really good when you open it up and awful when you try and chug it down. When I was little I used to eat coal after that I was belittled. I don't remember much about it, but I assume it must have tasted good to me. Cilantro. For the people for whom it tastes like soap and grass. Freshly mown. Awesome smell. But just try snacking on it. A cake scented candle. Trust me, does not taste like cake. Fruit teas. Always smell amazing. Always taste meh. Cigars. No matter how great they smell. Wax melts. Citronella. Those dog treats that look like jerky. Beggin strips. Lavender. Those car scents that hang on the rear view mirror. Onions. Smell amazing but taste horrible. I have to cook them beyond pearlescent to make them palatable. New books. Minos. Dryer sheets. I'm sure they taste bad. Pulverized coffee beans. Ink. My cologne. Broccoli. Fabuloso. Mrs. Mears. Palmolive. So many different cleaners have this exact phenomenon. Tide Pods surprisingly. The lemon flavored Theraflu. Good god it tasted like gasoline. Lotion. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Hot metal being quenched.